Tell me when you discovered that Frankenstein is not the monster for... No! You don't have time to actually learn about it. You just have to memorize and then do the test and then you just forget about it.
New York. Check out my new t-shirt, guys.
Hola amigos and welcome to today's mukbang. For today's mukbang we have some of my favorites. So we have some Turon. Turon, guys, is a Filipino dessert. It's a street food, but I didn't buy it on the streets. I bought it in the mall in SM. So they are way bigger than usual. Very, very thick and fat, and I love it. So good. Basically, there's banana and then jackfruit inside, and it's really sweet, and there's a crunchy wrapper around it. Very similar to how spring rolls are like. Spring rolls like this. It's a vegetable spring roll. It's basically a dessert version, that one, and then this is the meal. And then for dipping, I have some sweet and sour sauce. I just put them in Tupperwares just so that it's easier to bring up to the attic. And there's some lids over there. And then here's what we usually have in the Philippines. It's vinegar, chili, sugar, salt. That's what you use when you buy it on the streets, like the street food version. You usually have this dipping. And then I have some jalapenos because I love it. And then water, just so that I don't choke, you know. And check out my t-shirt. It's New York, guys. I saw it today at the mall. I was just at the mall. I just came home, and I love anything that has to do with the US. So I was so excited when I saw that. Okay, I'm not sure how to eat this elegantly because I don't want to make this table dirty. I really should have a tablecloth. I forgot it downstairs. I bought these in the SM frozen section, and then I just fried them. That's basically, it's not really a life hack, but that's the hack I use. So when I go to the mall, instead of buying ready-made ones, the ones that are already fried, or at the restaurant, I just buy the frozen version and then cook it at home. Way cheaper, and you get a lot more. Yum. I don't know which one I like more, the vinegar or the sweet and sour. Jalapeno is the best thing ever. Shout out of the day goes to Jasmine Alvarado. Shout out to you. She also wants me to shout out her channel, which is Jazzy and Danny Vlogs. So check them out, guys. I think they have vlogs. I haven't seen their channel just yet. I will check it out though. If you're watching, Jasmine, make sure to leave your link down below so people can go and check out your channel, and I will check it out too. If you guys want a shout out, tell me and I'll give you a shout out. Just make sure to subscribe. So good. My vinegar dipping is a bit different than the vinegar dippings you'll find on the streets. I don't know what they put in those, but those taste way better than mine. I don't know what that is. It's still good, but the ones on the street are way better. Now let's figure out how to eat these without getting too messy. I don't think there's a way not to become messy. Bon appetit! You see the banana? It's been so long since I've had turon. Should I even dip in this? I don't know. My dipping is a bit pathetic, guys. still good, but the ones on the streets taste way better. Oh, by the way, I have a movie recommendation for you guys, especially if you're in high school and maybe even in college, because maybe you haven't watched it, but I'm pretty sure you watched this in high school. But I'm currently studying about Frankenstein and that whole, story, and right now we're learning about where it's not really a we since I'm studying at home, but I'm studying about Frankenstein, and right now I'm learning about the author Mary Shelley, and it's a girl. Like, I didn't even know that the author of Frankenstein was a girl. But anyways, the movie recommendation I have for you guys is the movie called Mary Shelley. I think that's the only title. And then Elle Fanning is playing Mary in the movie. Elle Fanning is one of my favorite actresses. She's such a good actress. I love the movie. I never like movies, guys, that are based in like the olden days. I just hate, especially if it's in the 90s, then I'm okay with it because I was born in the 90s. But once it's older than the 90s, I can't do it. Like, earlier than the 90s. I can't do it. Like, I don't know why. But when it came to this movie, I really loved it, even though it's based on a time back in the 1800s. So it's really, really, really old. But I enjoyed it. So, if you're in high school, you could watch that and you'll learn a lot about the author and why she wrote the book. Why did she write about a monster like the monster of Frankenstein? And by the way, tell me when you discovered that Frankenstein is not the monster. I think my mom told me maybe 5 years ago. Maybe I was a teenager when she told me, I think. And I was so confused because Frankenstein, everyone says that Frankenstein is the monster, and I'm like, I was so confused when she said that. I had to Google. I didn't even believe her. The monster doesn't even have a name. Frankenstein is the creator of the monster, which I feel like the scientist is the actual monster, but because he was so cruel. But anyways, you guys might get bored about if I talk about literature right now. And trust me, I don't like school either, but I really enjoyed the story of Frankenstein. I love it when you finally are studying something you like in school, It's so rare that happens. And I remember when I was in public school and we would study about boring subjects for like 1 week only, and then we would move on to the next story, and I was like, we only have 1 week to understand a story, like a book. That's what I hate about, regular school, because you don't have time to actually learn about it. You just have to memorize and then do the test, and then you just forget about it. That's why I like homeschooling more, because you really get to dive into it. This Turon is a little bit underwhelming. I don't know what they did, but it's a bit dry. Let me try another one. I did get a bit confused when she was like choosing the turons. It looked like they were a bit on the dry side. I usually love these, but I don't know what they did. It's bit on the dry side. I was only at the mall for 2 hours today, which is, that's not a long time. That's like 1 second. I was there because I had to do some adulting, some paperwork, and then after that I felt like it was such a waste to just go straight home, you know. It was like I have to like do something, buy something, you know. And then I saw this t-shirt and I was like, yeah, I could buy a t-shirt. It only cost $250. It was a 50% sale, almost. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my videos, I have the same t-shirts on. And I was like, looks so boring with the same t-shirt. But honestly, I don't really need, I mean, I guess I need t-shirts. I only have like 4 t-shirts. That's not enough. Because in the Philippines, guys, you need to change a lot because you sweat a lot. But I actually need bras more. But bras are so expensive. I was so confused because I went to the department store, which is where all of the clothing are at and stuff, and I was looking at the bras and they were like 1,000 pesos for one bra if you want a really good quality ones. Because when it comes to bras, you really need to invest on them because you're going to use them forever, I feel like. And you need to wear a bra every day almost, so you should have a good quality one, also so that they last longer. But I mean, 1,000 for one bra, that's a bit much, I feel like. And then I went to the men's section, to look at their underwear just for fun. Their underwear, like good quality ones, only cost 500 pesos. And I was like, what the heck? Lucky. But even underwear for girls, it costs like the really good quality ones. Well, I guess when it comes to underwear, it's not that bad. You can buy underwear in Miniso for 300 pesos, I think, and they are good quality, but you only get one. The one for men, you get like 3 underwear. So unfair. Could just not wear a bra, but that kind of hurts. I like not wearing bras, but if you're going out and you're not wearing a bra, that hurts. Like if you have to run and stuff. I really want to find giant rice cakes that I see people eat on YouTube. I can't find them anywhere. Hold on, my feet is falling out. My foot is falling asleep. There was a storm last night, and I think there's still a storm today. It was a bit scary last night because I felt like the house was going to fall over because the wind was so strong. I think there's a typhoon going on right now. It's not that bad, but yesterday there was suspension. There were class suspension for no! Patay. Went on my clothes. I have to change. Oh my god, that's so annoying. In the Philippines, guys, when you get food on yourself, you have to change straight away or else you're going to be eaten by insects. That's annoying. What was I saying? Yeah. Elementary and below didn't have to go to school yesterday. And I was like, so elementary don't have to go to school, but high schoolers have to go to school? Aren't their lives worth anything? You know? I guess it's harder for kids, but high schoolers are still kids. How old are they? Like 14. They're still kids. I don't know. I don't get that, honestly, when only elementary gets suspended. Class suspensions. What do you call it? It's not class suspensions. It's called something else. That confuses me. Remember when I went to school here and there were storms, I would watch the news as soon as I woke up, waiting for the news people to tell me that I don't have school. And I remember when they told me, or they didn't tell me, but I mean, it came out on the news we didn't have school. I was so excited. In the Philippines, for the most part, unless you're in a international school, your summer break is during springtime, and then you go back to school in June. And so in June and July there's a lot of storms, so when you come back to school there's a lot of off days because of storms. And I remember I was so happy about that. But honestly, it's not a good thing though, because some people get really affected by the storms and it can be dangerous. I'm really disappointed with this Turon. I just took a bite from each one. I was going around SM today and I was looking at cakes for my birthday, and then oh my god, that's not no it was an ant on you guys. I don't allow that. I was walking around SM to figure out what cake I want for my birthday, and then because I can't bake a cake, we don't have an oven. My birthday is in September, and I was like, oh no. I got a bit sad because I was like, I might not be able to have a cake on my birthday if we can't bake a cake, because there's no vegan cakes in the malls, guys. There's no vegan cakes. Then I was like, maybe I can just have a cake for my birthday even though it's not vegan, because I don't know, sometimes I make mistakes and I say I'm vegan. I'm not vegan, guys. I just eat mostly vegan food. I mean, for that insect is really bugging me. bugging me. No, but I am mostly, I can't even say that I am mostly vegan, because there's no such thing really. Either you are or you're not. But I mean, I eat mostly vegan food, and the only times I don't eat vegan food is if I'm traveling and there's nothing else. Because here in the Philippines, guys, there's a lot of times where there's nothing else. You can't really, like, I mean, I guess I could starve, but you know, that's not really a good thing to do. So when I'm traveling, sometimes I'm kind of forced to eat vegetarian food. I don't eat meat. When it comes to meat, I only eat that if it's an accident. If I buy something at a restaurant and let's say it's spaghetti, and I say without the meat, and then they still bring me it with meat, then I will just eat it, because it will go, they would just throw that out and it will go to waste. So that's what I do. So I do it. I do it for ethical reasons, but I mean, vegans are going to hate me, even though I eat mostly vegan food. But vegans, I don't know. That's the thing that I'm sad about when it comes to vegans, because they like to be very black and white sometimes. Not all, but some like to be very black and white. And if you eat one piece of chocolate or something that has dairy in it, but the rest of the year you're vegan, they hate you for it. But then they don't hate people who eat meat every day and then go vegan once a week. That's like an accomplishment, and they're like, yeah, that's awesome, you're vegan once a week, that's great. But if you're eating mostly vegan and then you eat like non-vegan food once, it's like terrible. So I mean, I just shouldn't care, you know, but I think too much about what other people say about me, so I care. For my birthday, I'm thinking of doing a mukbang with a Dairy Queen ice cream cake. Oh my god, vegans are going to hate me. But I'm thinking of doing that, and you can't really be mad at me on my birthday, you know, right? So I'm thinking about buying that one, just a small cake. I don't want a big cake, just a small one, just so I can have a cake and then blow out the candles, you know. And then we could do a mukbang, and then that's the only thing that won't be vegan. I'll have that, and then I could have like rice cakes, and then all my favorite foods, and then do a mukbang for you guys, because I'm planning on going to SM during the day part of my birthday, and then once it hits around 3, then I'll go home, something like that. I don't know what time really, but let's say after a few hours in SM I go. The sky is really scaring me. It's black. Okay, it's like the end of the world. I don't like eating meat, not because it is because of ethical reason, but not only because of that. I just don't like the taste of meat. Just, I don't miss it. But when it comes to dairy, that's way harder for me. But I still don't buy it. I never buy it. Just like on very rare occasions. The last time I had non-vegan food, I can't even think. I think it was on Michael's birthday, it was months ago. So I had a piece of cake, his birthday cake. So I think it's okay. Oh no. I'm just picking on my food now because I'm insecure. Okay, I'll have one last bite. That one was juicier. I should have had this one first. I hope you guys enjoyed today's mukbang. I finished all of the spring rolls, so see, Statue of Liberty is over there, Empire State Building is there. Love it. Anyways guys, thank you so much guys for watching. Please go down below and subscribe to this channel, AriaVille, and turn on the post notifications so you know when I upload a new video. Thanks guys, and stay safe if you're in the Philippines, because there's a typhoon and the sky looks deadly right now. I feel like I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Thanks for watching guys. Love you. See you the next time. Adios amigos. Gracias por ver.